They are fleeing in hardy wooden boats from a place known as the Land of Fear, a vast swathe of northern Mozambique now ruled by a vicious band of Islamist extremists. More than 500,000 people have escaped, a great exodus that's gone largely unnoticed. Sky News, the first international broadcaster to gain access.
How long do you think you can go on living like this?
Hundreds of thousands have sought shelter in a city called Pemba, camping on the beach in tents and lean-tos, or squeezing themselves into the impoverished neighborhoods which cling to the coast. The Chotto family shared a farm in a town called Macomia. Now 40 members of the family eat and sleep in the same dank compound. The adults are hungry, the children unwell, their skin plagued by infection, and they're traumatized by the men who attack them. Lucia says the insurgents murdered her brother, then took her nieces away. At first, they were dismissed as a bunch of bandits. But the insurgents, known locally as Al-Shabaab, have set the region ablaze. They've captured dozens of communities and a strategic port, and they've terrorized the region's inhabitants. The Mozambican military is struggling to reassert control. Camps for the dispossessed have sprung up on the sweltering plains that surround Pemba. But these giant constructs lack the most basic facilities. This settlement has sprung up haphazardly around a small village, and it's turned into a city in a matter of a couple of months. And the living conditions here are rough. The people may be safe from the insurgents, but that doesn't necessarily mean they'll survive. There were dozens of people waiting for treatment outside a hard-pressed clinic run by MSF. Most were malnourished, and some had malaria. And the staff told us they were dealing with a major outbreak of cholera. They set up a tent with special beds for those with cholera the night before we arrived. And we found a woman called Amina and a 4-year-old called Helena fighting for their lives. Without treatment, cholera can kill in a matter of hours.
She is so beautiful, but I can see that she's very weak.
Sim, sim. Ela começou, logo quando começou, eu disse, epa, não podemos ficar aqui. Vamos entregar no coisa, na saúde, para os médicos ir ver o que está a acontecer.
The nurse on duty did what he could, then sent her in a 4x4 to a local treatment center. A decision that has probably saved her life. For Helena made it through the night and regained a little of her strength. But she got sick in these camps and she'll have to return if she's able to complete her recovery. John Sparks, Sky News, near Pemba in Mozambique.